There is this Igbo adage that says, stubborn flies join cause to grief. What does this mean? It means that when you fail to listen and take correction, you are bound to destroy yourself, and you are digging a grave you will bury yourself. This is a case of many leaders. Many leaders have been destroyed because they are not good listeners and are not good learners. Many organizations have been liquidated. Some went into extinction because they had leaders who are not good listeners, neither good learners. Can I tell you something? The two powerful keys that you must always find in leadership is listening and learning. You cannot be a good listener without being a good learner. You cannot also be a good learner without being a good listener. For you to be a good learner, you must be a good listener. And for you to be a good listener, the product is that you will be a good learner. Most times, when people are given a position of leadership, they think that it is because of their capacity. It is because of their knowledge, their expertise, their experience, their productivity, and their smartness that make them to be leader. Sometimes they even think that they have monopoly of knowledge. That is far from it. Can I tell you the truth? You have been made a leader or choosing a leader to lead the people simply because they believe that you have the capacity and the humility to pick the brains of others to achieve great things. It's not because of your brain, because they believe that you will be humble enough, you will be intelligent enough and smart enough to pick the pieces of the brain of others within the organization, those lower, those outside, to pick their brains and use their brain to do great things. That is the simple reason you are made a leader. But sometimes leaders think because that they will only receive advice or suggestion from those around them. They think that those around them that will give them a better suggestion. Can I shock you? Those around you will only tell you what you want to hear. They will never tell you what you need to know. Those around you will never tell you the truth. They will only tell you what suits you. And that is why you don't need to trust those that are around you only when you are seeking advice. You must go beyond those around you to seek advice from those below you. You must always go beyond those around you to seek advice from those who are not close to you. These are the things that you will do, and you can do great things in leadership. These are the things that you can do, and you will do very marvel in leadership. Can I tell you the truth? Oftentimes, I see people say that Motorola was killed by Nokia. No, Motorola was never killed by Nokia. Motorola died because of poor leadership. I also heard people say that BlackBerry killed Nokia. BlackBerry never killed Nokia. Nokia died because they failed to listen and take suggestion. Now, even some people say BlackBerry, it's because Android came out and BlackBerry died. No, BlackBerry never died. BlackBerry died, Android never killed BlackBerry. BlackBerry died because they have leaders who never listened. I even hear people say that typewriter died because of the invention of computer. No, typewriter never died because there was invention of computer. Typewriter died because those who are the leaders in typewriter failed to listen. Now, can I shock you? One time I hear people say that General Motors died because of Toyota. Hi, sorry. Toyota never killed General Motors. After all, even the Toyota even bought General Motors. General Motors died because they failed to listen to the right people. There is a whole lot of magic listening can do for you in leadership. If leadership, listening and learning goes together, two of them cannot be separated. They always say that a leader is a learner, and that is true. But a leader can never be a learner if he's not a listener. These two things must work together. Whom do you listen to? You must listen to those who are below you. You must listen to those who are outside. You must listen and pay attention and be ready to pick whatever ideas that they are giving you. You may not make use of all the ideas, but can you see the wonder that happens when you're listening? Now, before I conclude on this, I want to share with you the 9 values of listening and learning can do for you in leadership. The number 1 is that if you're a leader that listens and learns in leadership, you will have quality information and the suggestion on your disposal. The number 2 is that if you are a leader that listens and learns, you can never be confused or be stranded in your leadership, no matter what. If you are a leader that listens and learns, you will minimize mistake in your leadership. That is the truth. If you are a leader that listens and learns, you will always improve and grow on a daily basis. You will become better on a daily basis. If you are a leader that listens and learns, you will be wiser than any other person in your time. If you are a leader that listens and learns, your organization will always be ahead of others. If you are a leader that listens and learns, you will move from being just a good leader to being a great leader. There is nothing that can turn around an organization and put it ahead of others than a leader to develop the attitude and habit of listening. Let me tell you the truth before I round off. See, the best suggestion does not come from the generals. The best suggestion comes from those in the field. The best suggestion never comes from those in office. The best suggestion comes from those in the field. Generals will never give you the best suggestion, but the foot soldiers are the ones who will tell you what they see in the field. And from them, you can make the best suggestions. If you want to be a great leader, then you must have an attitude of listening. Don't just listen to those around you. Listen to those who are far away from you. Don't just listen to those who work with you, but even listen more to those who oppose you. Well, sometimes the best suggestion comes from the opposition. I remain your friend,